Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Vance Caliente, and today we're going to be doing some painting in the style of Bob Ross in Photoshop because I have no actual physical artistic skills. Today we're going to be painting a beautiful meadow landscape. I'm going to be following a tutorial by the man himself. And in the spirit of painting, since it is not common to erase things, and, well, to erase means it was a mistake. And we don't make mistakes here, we only make happy little accidents. Just like I was. So for this tutorial, in the spirit of making no mistakes and only happy accidents, I will not be using the undo or the eraser tool at all. I hope you enjoy. I have no idea how this is gonna go. This may be terrible. And to take a little bit of the edge off, I'm sipping on a beautiful all-day IPA right here. It's crispy, citrusy, and refreshing. I am 21 plus. Do not drink if you are not underage. I am 21 plus. Drink responsibly. Do not drink if you are underage, please. Without further ado, let's get right into the painting. So as you can see, we have a blank canvas, the great start of where every painting begins and where every beautiful piece comes together in an artist's mind. I'm yapping out of my ass right now. I'm not sure if you can tell. Right now, we're going to be starting off with some beautiful phthalo blue, as the Rossmeister calls it. I have no idea what phthalo blue means. It just sounds kind of cool. And we're going to start off with a happy little sky. I have a plethora of brushes to use right here. The Spring 2024 Photoshop brushes. I just clicked the first thing I found on Google, and there it was. And we're going to find the perfect brush. Something whimsical, something magical, something that makes you feel like you're on ecstasy at Burning Man. Actually, that's a bit too intense. Maybe taking a bath on a floating cloud, and you might just look up and say, "Ah, hello, Jesus. How are you?" I'm just gonna... Oh, looking so amazing already. Look at it. Isn't it just... Oh, it's so beautiful. It just makes you want to claw your eyes out. My goodness. No, it's okay. Okay. Smooth, smooth strokes. We're gonna switch the brush here. This really isn't working that well. Now, as you can see, we don't have a lot of texture here. It's a little flat looking, so we're just gonna size down our brush a little bit. Add a little bit of, my God, what the hell is this? No, can't do the undo tool. No undos, only happy accidents. Gonna add a little, just a few highlights, just completely cover the clouds. My goodness, I've gone around the bend. Smudge it all together, and sort of blend. Oh, now does that look beautiful? My gosh. Oh, absolutely spectacular. Oh, so beautiful. We're gonna add a few more nice tones in here just for good luck. Doop, doop, doop. Just little doop doops. And we're going to go back to our smudge tool. Smudge it up. 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 All right, now we have our sky. We'll call it our sky. Beauty is subjective. Beauty is subjective to the mind. Let us not say things for what they are. Let us make our own interpretations of them. You may see a sky as well as I see a sky. I may see a sky. You may see a Care Bear who drank too much at the club last night and had to have a little prayer to the porcelain gods. All right, let's go to our next part of the tutorial. Wow, it looks nothing like his. That's okay though. That's okay. What's he doing next? Oh no. Okay, and for the next part of our tutorial, we're going to be adding some clouds. Beautiful, whimsical little clouds. There's an airplane flying over me right now in the clouds. It's pretty loud and distracting. What brush? What brush speaks to me? A glass bristle brush. My goodness, how beautiful. So we're just gonna get this very white, whiter than a girl you see at Starbucks. What the hell is this? This is not what I'm looking for. Can't use the undo brush. I'm gonna take another sip of this. We're gonna need a few more of these. All right, let's go back to blotter. That looks good. Swipe it out. Wow. I mean, you imagine a cloud. What does it look like? What are clouds even? Moisture, they're water. They're something like that. Let's see, did we get it right? Looks like we got it right, ladies and gentlemen. We've had some beautiful clouds here. Oh, so beautiful. This is what Vance Caliente is all about. It's all about perfection. And we're gonna take our handy dandy smudge tool again. Just make those a little more whimsical, a little more natural looking. We want these clouds to be natural, more blended with the background. The technique I use here is called over smudging or smudge spasm, and it's a very easy technique to do. You just take the mouse and just go absolutely fucking apeshit. And we're just gonna make this a little larger and just a little all natural beauty. Now that we have our clouds, let's see what Mr. Ross has next in store for us. So from the tutorial, looks like we're gonna be adding some green, some grass. All right, so now we're just gonna be adding some grass. We're gonna use this crack up brush, which I like very much. Kind of just, well, it looks exactly like it looks. Gonna be spreading that all across the canvas. I think what we're gonna do here is we're gonna make a nice semi-even layer of grass. Dark green, dark green, all across. So from there, we're gonna be adding more green. We're gonna go a little lighter this time. Not too much lighter, but just ever enough to where we can get, oh my goodness. Look at that, how beautiful is that? I love that. What the hell am I doing with my hand? What am I, sketch? We're gonna fill those smaller areas with something in between. We're gonna switch our brushes up a little bit and give it some more, let's call it texture. Let's call it texture for the sake of things. Across the canvas, a bunch of just go fucking apeshit on it. Just go crazy on this thing. Yeah, just go all across it. And then we're gonna use our handy dandy smudge tool. Smudge this all up. You know what, let's go back to our old brush that we were using. Well, that's not it, but giant scrape tilt. That's not it either. Giant stipple. Nope, that's not that. All right, let's try this. Let's try just some simple, my lord. Oh, this green is gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while, folks, but that's okay. That's okay, we're gonna, oh, shit. All right, actually this looks pretty good. All right, Mr. Ross, what have you for us next? Looks like we're adding in some dark blues in the foreground here. Just click like there's no tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Click until your fingers hurt. Click until you start to question everything. Gonna go a little lighter up here. My apologies. We're gonna keep on smudging. And now our art is looking better every day. Swoosh, a little swoosh here and there. Little swooshes. Okay, and now we are going to mix this all together, kind of blend it in, get another brush. I'm just gonna restyle this. Now it's looking brilliant. Add some more texture. Make it look like this is actual grass and not just me going crazy on the canvas. And just, there you have it, I guess. There it is. Oh, it was fine before. Why did I do that? Okay, Mr. Bob Ross, what have you for us next? Uh-oh, we're doing shapes now. Oh boy. Get ready, y'all. This is about to get crazy. Let's see here. There's our basic shape. We have our basic shapes. Beautiful. Doesn't it look so beautiful? Gotta remind ourselves that we are trying to make this look good. Gonna go a little bit darker here. Add some more stuff. It's way too dark. It's way too dark. We're switching brushes. All right, now that we have a complete mess on the board here, just nah, who am I kidding? It's a mess. But we're gonna make it not a mess. Ah, yes, and there we have our natural shapes. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this happy juice and keep going. All right, it looks like now we're gonna be adding some trunks. Make these look like trees. To make these look like trees. All right, time to add some trunks. Time to add some gosh darn trunks. So we're gonna want to use a very skinny brush. Skinnier than your latte brush. I'm gonna go down here. And I guess this is all we're gonna be doing. We're just gonna be And some trunks, which will soon become trees and blossom and gloom. Well, bloom, not gloom. No gloom here. All happy in rainbows on this side of the planet. All right, now we're just gonna take and get, gonna take a little bit of this nice sort of greenish yellow, sort of autumn color. I think it's a good way to describe it. So now we have our trees, and we're just gonna keep painting those out and make them so they're full, nice and full. We're gonna get our brush a little smaller here so we can get maybe some more fine shapes. Just go crazy. Just go crazy on it. I'm not sure what art is anymore after this. I'm blurring the lines between art and, well, I don't know, destruction. Amazing. Poetry, if it were in the form of a painting. What would this painting could speak through words, written language. I think it would say, I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that will stop the ache. I worked so hard. I tried so hard. And got so far, and yet in the end it doesn't even matter. I think that's what this painting would say. Alright, well, it's something. Let's see what Mr. Ross has for us next. Ah, I see we're adding more details now. Brilliant. Alright. Looks like he's got some extra bushes. Extra bush. We love a good bush around here, don't we? Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, beautiful. Now we're just gonna go back and we're just gonna spend a little more time on this. I do enjoy painting, even if it is in Photoshop, and even if it is a little bit goofy. I'm gonna keep adding some texture in there. So, next thing we're going to do is we're going to build a house. This house right here. Make this little house on the, I don't know, this can't be considered a prairie, no? Oh my gosh. Make this a little darker. More of an abstract piece, if anything. I'm just calling that at this point because I don't really know what else to call it. Gonna make our brush smaller just to give it some tail. And detail it has, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Ain't that a beautiful house? Alright, and what does he do to make it actually look like a house? My god, how many colors does he have? This is unbelievable. My god, this man is a machine. So now we're going to be creating some shingles for this house. Not shingles, not like the things you get when you have chicken pox or something. I don't know. I see a lot of infomercials for shingles on TV. I don't know what they are. They sound awful though. Don't get shingles. They're bad. I'm gonna make that the edge of the house right there. Indicate where our shingles end and where they begin. Yep, those are some shingles right there, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, shingles have hit the building. Now let's see, what house isn't complete without a door? I use a little white stroke here to indicate where that door is, because it's really hard to see. I make this orange a little more orangish, and just make some splotches here and there. I don't know, it's not feeling right. Let's take a little more of our happy juice. Maybe another sip. And perhaps one more. This house, this poor house. What damned maniac decided to create you? Oh wait, I'm that maniac. Hi, nice to meet you. Nope. No, darn it. I'm not supposed to be using the undo tool. Deep breath in, deep breath out. We got this. Simple. I'm liking what I see so far. You know, it kind of in a weird way works. Let's use the eyedropper tool again and get some more black up in this shack. Oh, there's a shed on the edge of the building. Okay, I completely missed that. Gosh darn, Bob. Stop going so fast. There is a house in Hallelujah. Looking pretty good so far, actually. I'm liking how this thing it's turning out. I don't know what do you call this? Side house? Like it's like you're not your main house. You have your side chick, but not your main chick. Like, yeah, I only crash here sometimes, but pretty much just holds all my extra stuff, all my extra baggage. Not really much important. It's not really important past that. I hope all of you at home are finding this entertaining. I wasn't sure if this idea was going to work in the first place, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. So if anyone cares to leave a like, which I hope you do, because I hope you are enjoying the content, leave a like for some more Bob Ross tutorials. Or, sorry, not Bob Ross tutorials. Vance Caliente. I almost forgot my own name. What else you got for us? Are we looking good so far? I think we're looking good so far. Looking good, looking good. Ah, of course. It's only natural that this house would have a path. Ah, and there we have a beautiful path. And now, looks like Bob is gonna add a little more detail. There's just some more. Actually, wait, no, that's a bush. We're good. Okay, looks like he wants to add some grass. We're gonna go a little closer here. We're gonna get the brush tool and just go add some gritty grass. Gritty? And we're just gonna keep adding some grass. You know, actually, we're going to use this across the whole gosh darn painting because this actually looks kind of good. I'm liking the way this is looking. It looked better up close. Oh well. We'll take it. Actually, you know what? I think I know what we need to do. We need to add some more grass. Alright, Bobby. What do you got for me? The trunk. Alright, it looks like we're going to be adding a big ass tree to the mix. Looks like a tree decided it wanted to come and party, so we're gonna make this a very dark color. Very, very dark. We're just gonna... There we go. That's the shit. That's the motherfucking shit right there, baby. I'm gonna make this tree, you know, I am a bit of an artist myself. I always like to add a personal flair. And to add some highlights. There we go. That tree is just going to be flipping us the bird the entire time. Wow, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. Let's go back to the tree trunk though. Ah, this painting is looking absolutely beautiful. Alright, Bobby. Alright, Bobby, hit me again. What do you got? I forgot that trees typically have leaves on them, so we might have to cover up our little middle finger on the tree, unfortunately. Gonna make some areas a little bit darker towards the center. Getting a little smaller with it. Ooh, alright. Now we're getting to the part where it's gonna become a real painting, or somewhat. So for this next little bit right here, I'm gonna be finishing up the painting, and then after that, I'm gonna do a big old reveal. Good luck.